Well, I thought it was a good performance first and foremost. I think when you come to a place like CBS, after we've been away for such a long time, and to turn up and have nearly 20,000 supporters at pre-season friendly, it's just phenomenal. I just want to thank everyone for coming. I think that gave us a really good atmosphere and helped us with the performance and helped the players turn a performance in, a really good performance in the end. And the fact that we've come through, got a little bit of training on the pitch now, and got through. Most of them got through 70 minutes, 60 minutes, 70 minutes. And with another game coming at the weekend, it was important to try and keep everybody ticking over before we start the week into the season against Stoke. They won't do them any harm. The performance can't do them any harm. I think there was a lot of good things to see. You could see some of the things that we've been working on in training coming out already. So, yeah, certainly encouraging for them, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good game.
Yeah, some good attacking football in there. I mean, are you going to be the entertainers this season?
Well, that's the aim of the game, isn't it? That's the aim of the game. We want to try and play, but not showboat. I don't want any of that. I think really there's a fine balance to be had. With some of the really good football and some of the slick movements that we saw tonight won't always be the case. We've got to try and find different ways of breaking down teams, and just look forward to that. But yeah, I thought they did. I thought they did well. I mean, Saturday's game in Darmstadt was. It took a lot of hours travelling, and so Saturday they worked the socks off in the game, but it was just a little bit flat because of the hour we travelled, up at 4 o'clock, travelled at 6 o'clock, didn't get over there and trained late afternoon, and then played really 1:30 kick-off, which was 12:30 kick-off for us. So it was a worthwhile exercise, but it was. I don't think I'd do it again. I think and that's not about Darmstadt. That's about the scenario. If we could do that again, it'd be a week.
For the goals, good balls into the box, which is encouraging.
Some really good play, to be fair, and we got into some good positions and put some really good crosses into the penalty area. Tatsu almost scored at the far post with a leap over the back of their defender. I think it was Ashley Young who got above, but there was some really good play in general. There's times when I think first half especially. I think the second half we just maybe started to tire a little bit. Made Everton work really hard, and it was a pleasing game. It was a pleasing 90 minutes, I've got to say.
And Mason Clark seems to be settling in well.
Yeah, he's carrying a bit of a knock, but he's okay. He's working hard in training. He's settled in really well. But the players, I mean, the club's really good for that. If people come in, they settle down really quickly. But the players help that. The staff help that. All the staff, and I think it's a really good place for them to come. To be honest with you, they know that, so that helps them settling down. Yeah.
In terms of knocks, good to see Torp and Sims back on the pitch. The other three, are they anywhere near?
Not far away, really. Not far away. We just got to wait and see. They're just at the ends of the injury bit, so hopefully we'll see them in the coming days. So. I'm hoping they're going to be ready before the start of the season.
So we're a week and a half away from the big kick-off. Do you feel you're on schedule at the moment in terms of being ready?
We've still got a long way to go. I think this is a really good step along the way, but I really want us to use this to kick on and see if we can hit the ground running. What's really encouraging is that when you make the changes, there are some really talented players that are coming on to replace them. So that's going to be needed, I think. There was some lively cameos at the end from one or two. J.D. Silver in particular, I thought he came on and looked really bright. Casey Palmer, the same, played off the left-hand side to start with, and contributed to the second goal. But I think in general it was a really pleasing game. There was plenty of confidence from everybody, which was good to see.
And continental opponents at the weekend, you looking forward to that?
Yeah, I think, they've just played against Sheffield Wednesday in Germany, so that's going to be it will be a test. There's no doubt about it. There'll be a test of a Bundesliga team and a really decent team at that.
And just in terms of the coaching structure, I know the club advertised for a new, sort of, I don't know exactly assistant manager, but where are you on that? Are you close to recruiting, you think?
Well, we just have to wait and see. You've got to wait and see. I think I'm trying to make sure that I make the right decision, or we make the right decision, and we just look forward to what happens next, really. And I'll keep everybody informed, but I'm not ready to talk about that just yet.
Yeah, I'm loving it at the moment. Just getting used to just everything, both on and off the pitch. And yeah, I can't lie, at the moment I'm enjoying it a lot.
Was it a bit strange because you signed in January, then went back to Peterborough? Was it a little bit strange?
Not strange. I wouldn't call it strange. It was just me being anxious to start. But it did give me that time for me and my family to just get prepared for the next change, really.
And have they helped you settle in, the Coventry players?
Yeah, just both on and off the pitch, like I say, the relationships we've been building has been really positive, and learning different relationships with players that I've never played with. But as you can see, we're all doing quite well at the moment.
And to get a go on this game, nice for you?
Yeah, of course, with family coming down as well, so that was a bonus as well. But yeah, I think not just for me personally, but for the team, just building on it as each day and each game goes, really.
Yeah, and playing quite an exciting attacking brand of football. Is that something you're excited about?
Yeah, of course. I think that was one of the main things that drew me to come into a club like this. A lot of competition, which is positive and has everybody working hard every single day.
The crowd here, I mean, 17,000 for pre-season game. I don't know what you knew about Coventry fans before you came here.
Yeah, I was given a few videos. I saw the video against Leicester, and I kind of knew what the club was about when it comes to the fans. But as you can see, having that many fans in a pre-season game is a positive, and I feel like the team the way we play is going to be exciting for those fans, and having that support week in, week out is just always going to be positive for us.
Do you think you have the sort of game that can make you a fan's favourite?
Every single game I'm just trying to just work hard, not just for my teammates, but of course the fans as well. So that'll just be a bonus every single time we play in the stadium, and away games as well.
There is some flair there. I mean, what's it like having Tat Sakamoto on the other side from you?
Yeah, it's a good relationship. You know how good he is. I don't need to explain how good he is. And there's other players that are coming back from fitness, and just having that squad depth that we have is really positive, and it's very competitive, as you can see.
And it's a step up from you from a good League One team, but into the Championship. What are your thoughts on that challenge?
Yeah, it's something that I feel like I was ready for, but having the right coaching staff and people around me to just help me and to just hit the ground running, really, and just learning every single day is going to be a positive that I just need to take in to every single session and every single game.
And there is an expectation about the place of this team, isn't there? Do you think you can live up to that?
Yeah, of course. I feel like the whole team has that expectation, not just as an individual, but I think as a collective, we all have that pressure. But I feel like with pressure, it creates good moments, and yeah, that's something that we just want to build on.
And another high-profile friendly coming up this weekend with Werder Bremen. Looking forward to that?
Yeah, 100%. Getting to play top teams throughout this pre-season is going to help us as much as it, just playing normal games, really. So it's going to be a good test.